it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm just about to show you how to make this card. I'm going to do it in a different colourway. I'm just getting set up. Just bear with me. Oh, hi Sheila. Just a wee, not a very long video I don't think, although it does have die cutting in it. I made this card a few days ago and I thought I would come on and share it. But I'm missing a plate for my, there we go. I was missing a plate for my big shot, but we're all right. Okay, so we're ready. Hi Hilary. How y'all doing? I just decided that I was messing about and not doing anything, and I thought let's focus a wee bit and let's do. This has been lying on my desk for a while. Hi Danielle, nice to have you in here. Welcome. How are you in these strange times? Sort of Monday doesn't quite feel like Monday, but anyway, this is me saying goodbye to Tropical Thinlits dyes because they're retiring, and I'm combining it with our Timeless Tropical in the Tropics dyes. So this set, hi Karen, in you come. You're happy I'm on? Yeah, I just thought, do you know this? I never want to actually just record a video anymore and put it out at a different time. I just like coming live and getting the interaction with you all. So I had planned I would record this, but do you know what? It's much nicer to share it. Hi Randy, in you come. Yeah, I am well. I'm just like everyone else, emotionally up and down, you know. But you've just got to, you know, take the emotion and go with it sometimes. So again, this is another set. I am saying goodbye to it because it is retiring at the end of the month. And it is with regret that I haven't used it very much again. I've been saying that a lot these couple of weeks, and I'll still be saying it. You just never get enough time. Hi Jenny, in you come. But as a demonstrator, there really isn't any point in me hanging on to retired products, because there is no point in demonstrating to people something that they can't buy. I personally think that's all a bit cruel. So it's nice to remind some people that I've got the things, yeah, but to use them. But anyway, this is the die from this set that I'm going to use, this one that cuts. Now it doesn't completely cut out. You would need to have one of our layering squares to go round it if you want. Yeah, who knows what I'm going to forget today, Randy. It's always fun. I try to keep it upbeat anyway. So I'm just taking that one die from that set. I'll just get out what I'm going to use, and then we'll be. I just thought this, although it's got, I've used a few dies and a punch in here, I just thought it was quite a clean and simple card. And I like the colours I've used, but again, we're saying goodbye to these in colours, so I've pulled them out to use them. So, and from this, and my happy birthday is from Itty Bitty Greetings, because it works really well with this punch, which I've forgotten the name of, something label die. Right, so from in the Tropics, I need the frangipani shape. So it's this one, and then these three little flowers. So I'll take them out and use them. It's just a wee simple composition that I came up with, and I quite like it. I'll put this where I can see it while I'm working, so I remember what I did. So I'm just getting myself some space. Put that to the side just now. I've got a scrap of black. I've got my craft white beside me. Hi Anne-Marie, in you come. You just all say hello to each other while I'm getting myself organised. Organised, I don't think that's going to happen, do you? I need to move that because I'm going to bring the big shot in. So I'm going to use this square here to get my leafy background. So I need to open out my card because it is going to go through the big shot. And I don't know which way I want this. That way, I think. So I'm putting it towards the top of this card, and again I'm using washi tape to hold it in place. For one, I don't have a magnetic plate for this big shot. I actually can't wait. We are getting a small die cutting machine, one that will be easier to use on the table, so I'm actually looking forward to that, because I'll maybe do die cutting more on videos because it's a bit of the pain in the neck sometimes. Okay, so I'll bring my big shot in anyway. See, I've got my card underneath it already. See the state of my plates. I was going to buy new plates, but do you know what? I'm hoping that I'll be able to just get a new machine instead. We do know that there are new cutting machines from Stampin' Up. We have seen them, however, they're not going to be ready. They're not ready yet, and I don't think, just because of COVID and all the problems with supplies and things, we're not going to be able to get it right away. I'm going to see, right. My plates are a bit grotty, but no, itty bitty greetings are not retiring, so I'm kind of using retiring things and things that are staying. So the Timeless Tropical is staying, the itty bitty greetings staying, the Craft White staying as far as I'm aware. I haven't actually checked that, but nobody's told me it's leaving. So anyway, let's get the card base sorted out. So basically this just cuts the shapes out, it doesn't cut the square. And I'll take that out. These bits in the bin. And I'm not going to cut the other bits out until I've stamped them, so we'll just put this on the floor at the side just now. Got some glue. As I say, my plates are grotty. I've got nice clean ones somewhere, I just don't know where. So that just went through and back, and only brought it back simply because it's more convenient for me on this table. And look how easy that all came out. Look at me, scraping them up and putting them in the bin. It's not like me. Right, so that's my card base. As I say, I've done that. This is Call Me Clover, one of our retiring. I think I might have that slightly squint, but do you know what? I'm just going to say it's at an artistic angle. Oh, hi Tammy, in you come. I had hoped to be sitting out in the garden reading my book, but it's a bit cool today. It was lovely this morning. I went for a lovely walk. But this afternoon it's a bit airy and a bit cooler. So the bonus is I'm crafting. There's a wee bit of glue here. I'll just take that off while I see it. So there we've got a nice white liner on the inside. Just not quite as straight as I would have liked it. Oh, thanks Randy. So there's the card base. And again, do you know what? These colours are nice, but at first it took me a wee while to embrace them really. I'm going to get my bone folder. Oh, my card doesn't want to lie flat. So if you are a Stampin' Up customer, whether I'm your demonstrator or you have someone else as your demonstrator, if you want these colours, the inks, the pens, the card, whatever, they are leaving us, so they will go out of stock fairly soon. It is just as long as stocks last, so talk to your demonstrator or get an online order in for them if you want to have them. Right, I'll just bring these up here so I don't lose them. I'm putting that, in fact I've got a magnetic tray here, so I've stuck it on that so I don't lose it. So the next bits I wanted were my flowers, and I'm going to stamp them. I'm going to use this pineapple punch, and I'm going to do my butterfly on the grapefruit. And I've got some daubers here. So I'm going to vary up the colour of these frangipanis. These are called. So I'm going to use a bright pink one and a bright grapefruit grovey type. Yeah, that one will be. Some people have got a dauber for every colour, but I don't know, I just kind of go for general. I think we're getting the tail end of that cold spell that you guys have had. Yesterday it was really quite a cold northerly wind. Alright, so it's this flower, this frangipani, that I'm using from this set. So I'm going to use the daubers to put the inks on so that I've got a bit of variation in the colour. So I'm going to go in with lovely lipstick and Grapefruit Grove. So I think in this card I'm going to manage to incorporate all 5 of these colours. I'm going to put my base card out the way just now. So I'm going to use the Grapefruit Grove, just catch the colour onto my dauber and pop that in the middle, and then take my pad and just take the edges of the stamp on the lovely lipstick, and then again I'm going to take this dauber again and pop it in the middle. Now we should get 3, but none of them should be the same because you get a different effect every time. But using your daubers to ink up is quite a nice way to get a bit of colour variation. That's not much, is it? It doesn't give you much change, so let's just... That'll just fine. I think I'd maybe just did a bit... Unless I do the other way to do this is to not use the daubers and completely ink up on the Grapefruit Grove and then just catch the edges with the lovely lipstick. And then see what we get this time. When am I saying peony? This is frangipani. Frangipani. It's a flower. I hear what I say. French panty. Jenny, you have me laughing. Whoops, never. That's great, but I'm going to die cut that. I'm not really getting as much of the Grapefruit Grove as I was trying to in here, but if you don't get it one way, get it the other way. And then, do you know what? I'm just going to ink up at this because I'm not. What I was trying to show you isn't really working for me on this. I think it would work better on white, but. too. It gives you a variation of the colour and just takes the sharpness off that pineapple punch a bit. I'm going to die cut these out. Now you don't necessarily have to die cut these out. This is actually an easy shape that you could easily fussy cut. Hi Lynn! Not seen you in live in a while. How are you? Do you know what? I'm just going to quickly fussy cut these. I've got the die, and I'm going to get my die out for the other little flower. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll use this. I don't know. These are, do you know, so you wouldn't, yes, I needed the die cutter machine to do that part. But if you wanted to use these stamps, the lines on them are really easy. Let's take this one off here. Who else is lazy about using their die cutter? Hello Hegler. In you come. Yeah, you guys are early in the day. It's coming towards tea time here now. I'm actually almost cutting on the line here. So who lives in a country where frangipani grows? I'm not sure that I've ever seen it growing wild. I've seen it in garden centres and, you know, like botanical gardens. Oh, look forward to seeing what you've been making, Lynn. I don't have a jelly plate, but I have been hearing lots of oh, Jenny, I have tinnitus and I have hearing loss, and so sometimes I really do get the wrong end of the stick when I'm talking to people, and I think they've said something completely different to what they have said. And then of course when you're listening to me, you know, there's the problem of accent and things as well, so totally get it, totally get it. I'm so glad that you're crafting, Lynn. Lynn, are you in my Jazzle Dazzle and Friends Facebook group? It's a craft share group, and it can be any craft. And anyone else that's here, if you're not already joined, the link will be in the description box below here. And it's just a Facebook group where we're all friendly and positive and supportive of people sharing their crafts. And we're all at various stages, but there's all sorts of crafts being shared in there, so you're more than welcome to come and join, all of you, and just be inspired by what other people are doing, or come and encourage them and support them and share your own work. I'd love to see what you're doing with that jelly plate, Lynn. So I've just been lazy, but it's more therapeutic. I find fussy cutting quite relaxing. Quite often I would sit in front of television, or, you know, so I'm not really a great TV watcher, but if I do sit down to watch something, I will take something with me to do. If it's not knitting or crochet, it would be fussy cutting. I don't know if this is quicker than cutting 3 out on the... I don't think it takes that much longer. Okay, I'm stopping to read your messages and things, so that takes a bit longer. But there's the 3 flowers. And we will just quickly... Right. Can you use water-based inks on your jelly plate as well? Or does it have to be... Oh, Hazel, welcome! You're a new subscriber. Well, welcome. Thank you very much. Will everybody welcome Hazel in, please? And I don't know whether to have, will we have the wee flowers in Grapefruit Grove? I will die cut them. Come on, my friend, die cut. Up you come. Whoops. We'll just pop these in. The butterfly's going to be punched, so just a wee quick die cut here. So just in. And back. Don't really need to do the back, it's just more awkward for my arms to. Okay, well, I look forward to learning about this from you, Lynn. Of course, where have I put my... There it is. I take your pick tool so I can prick out the 3 little flowers from that die, and this was from the Timeless Tropical, or what's the die set that goes with Timeless Tropical? Oh, acrylic paint as well, and wow. I think I'm going to have to just get one and have a go. Right, so we've got our 3 flowers. Okay, and we've got our 3 frangipanis, and we need a butterfly, do you think? Yep. And do you know where my butterfly punch is? You would have thought that I would have got that ready before I started, wouldn't you? So what shall we use? The butterfly from Butterfly Gala, or one of them, or shall I use, which butterfly will come to me quickest? We'll take one of these. So I've not used them for ages. Oh, did you see my top? Did you, when I stretched over? Yes, yes, yay, definitely. It's sort of like a paisley pattern. And yes, it's got Night of Navy. I would say it's got, what else would you say we've got in there? But Balmy Blue, Seaside Spray. They're all in there. Yeah, I do like this top. Right, so I'm just going to stamp myself a butterfly. And what colour have we not used? I don't have crap, so let's stamp this. Oh, it's blueberry. We've not used blueberry, that's what it is. So I'm going to stamp with the blueberry bushel onto my Grapefruit Grove. So this will have every colour you can. So I'm just looking for the little butterfly from the top, and I'm just doing this onto scrap card. There you go. And I'm going to punch that out with the punch that I just brought down. Oh yeah, I remember the paisley pattern, Cindy. So do you think I need, I think maybe we go for 3 because we've got 3 little flowers, 3 larger flowers. Let's go for 3 butterflies. I'll do this one here. Yeah, you might, Lynn. I remember, I don't think I ever owned it though, but I do remember seeing some amazing things done with it. Right, so there we have 3 teeny tiny butterflies, 3 teeny tiny flowers, and some glue dots. And let's make up the card like this. Or, let's do our stamping of our greeting as well. This is something I don't usually do, but I'm going to punch this out first because the craft white ink takes just a little while to dry. And I'm going to trim off a straight edge there. That's about as straight as a cow's tail. Right, and oops. I would normally stamp first and then punch after, but if this craft ink takes longer to dry than the other inks. Let's see if I can do this nicely. Excuse me if you see my head in this. Straight down. There we go. And close all the ink, and I think that's all we've got to do is just make this up. So if we'll use a bit of glue dot, I think is going to be the way to go with these, because I'm not quite sure if I put glue, you bet that it will go through. So let's put one up here and use the glue dot onto the thick part of the leaf, and then we'll give these two down here. We'll have that one kind of adhere to the card itself, and then why does it always, whenever you start to film, you need to cut paper off? There we go. Yeah, I'm liking the colours now. These, I wouldn't naturally have thought of these colours for this card. However, they were lying there because I'm kind of moving the things that are retiring. I'm moving them off my desk. Now, I need to be careful because I've got craft ink on my fingers. Let me wipe that off, because I don't want any white splodges on my card. The chamois is useful for things, not just cleaning stamps. Okay, so that's that bit, and then we'll have these 3 little flowers. Oh, Randy, there'll be plenty in there to keep you busy then. However, I just don't have room to store wood mount stamps. Right, so I'm doing these, I'm doing them, so I'm trying to see where the glue dots go into. So doing these as a little group of 3 and kind of using the glue dot where I can. Then the little one. I'm going to use some bling anyway, which will cover up. Stick that where so that it's on the thick part of that leaf. So that's that little group there. And this one I only used one butterfly. Do you know what we forgot to put their wee bodies on? And I think I have lost the little body stamp here. That is missing from here. Oh no, it's not. I have found it. Whoa, I thought I had lost it for some reason. But I have lost the letter V out of my alphabet set, though that's annoying. Right, let's just give these wee butterflies a little body. They won't fly far without a body. That was going to be squint, but hey. I would normally get my head right over the top. That one's not bad. That's not bad. Righty. Excuse me. Something flying. Some kind of flying insect. It's the worst of having all the windows open. You get visitors that you're not really wanting. I think that's a bit. I maybe had banged the camera, I'm not sure, but it looked like you were a bit squint. So I'm just shaping the butterflies a little bit. And again, I'm just using glue dots for sticking it all together. You could use dimensionals or you could use normal glue. I'm just going to pop these around. So in this we have managed to incorporate all 5 colours that are leaving us. No idea where I'm going to put all these. One up here. The glue dot. Are you raising your grandchildren, Lynn? Well, that will keep you busy. I miss mine like crazy. It's so difficult. I'm just going to pop this one on, that wee frangipani at the top there. And then just get some bling. I used up some pearls that I've long since retired on these, so I will just use up a bit of bling now and then we're good to go. So, oops. I'm just going to use these just diamantes, or clear ones. Wrong, wait. I use the bigger ones in the frangipanis. And then the middle ones, I think, on these flowers. lots of bling. And then I think we'll use some of the little ones. Just put one on each butterfly, I think. Oh, I've forgotten our greeting, haven't I? Does anyone know where it went? Very good, Janice. Well, I do have another one stamped here, so I think I might just need to punch that out because I've no idea where I've put the other one. I'll have knocked it off, knowing me. And I've got little black dimensionals, the little ones. They're still available. You can still get these. They were in the autumn winter mini, but they are still available. I'm just going to cut that bit off there. Just going to pop this in here, so just a couple. And that's me done. So thanks very much everyone for coming in and keeping me company. Just tidy up a little bit. And there you have it, 2 cards using two tropical sets, one that's retiring and one that's staying with us. And of course some little butterflies. I do like a little flying something. Okay. Thanks very much everyone. I'm going to go just now. Thanks very much for coming in and cheering me up. And I hope you're all going to stay strong and keep on crafting. If you are one of my customers or you'd like to be a customer of mine, please get in touch to order anything that you would like from the link to my online shop is below as well. Please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, that would help. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Stay well everybody.